Hey, Doc Holly here. Welcome back to Yoga Fit and Flexible. Yogi, you made it. It is video 8, the last one of our series. Man, I'm so proud of you because these are challenging, but they're effective for both strengthening and lengthening into those muscles, especially the lower body. And today we're actually gonna put extra emphasis on the core, but don't worry, you're also gonna get the glutes. So you need one dumbbell. If you'd like it, you absolutely don't need it if you don't want the extra weight. I don't blame you either way, but if you're ready for the challenge, go and grab that and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you've been here with me the full series, you're loving this stuff, make sure you're part of the family. And if this is the first one, you don't have to do them all in any certain order. They're always gonna live here. So if you're just jumping in, welcome. It's good to see you here. Hop into something you can move in and let's get started. Hey Yogi, Doc Holly here. We're gonna start on our back, so make your way there. Descend slowly, taking the chin to your chest. Relax the shoulder blades, and we'll start with the feet flat. Right away with our core activity. So we're gonna do these little penguin crunches. Compress the lower belly down so your back is flat against the floor. Then think of an ice cream scoop, scooping your belly button up and in, right? And then from there, reach your hands out by either hip bone. Start by leading with the heart to lift your chest up. And that's your starting position. We want the shoulder blades to stay off the floor the entire time. From here, little penguin, side to side. Reach for your left heel with the left hand, and then switch right hand, right heel. For 15, 14. If you need it to be even harder, make it a further reach, walk the feet away. But these are already hard enough. We're really getting into the upper abs here. Good, almost there. And try to keep the firmness. Don't let your belly poof out, keep it in. That ice cream scoop action. For 5, 4, 3, good job, 2, and 1. Release down. Feet are gonna come straight up to the sky, pointing the toes. If you have tight hamstrings, you can have a little bend to the knee, but working on straightening the legs. Draw the hands behind your head. Again, start with that action of flattening the low back, lifting the shoulder blades, and from here it's a little micro crunch. Think of lifting the heart up and halfway down. So it's just that top part of the crunch. Good. Exhale as you lift. Use that to cultivate your core even more. Good. Let's do 10 more. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Feel the burn from your navel. Last one. Now leaving the legs up, take your fingers into Kali Mudra, every finger laced except the index and your thumb. We're gonna start by crunching in towards the center, and then drop your right leg, crunch outside your left. Both legs together, reach to the toes. Drop your left leg like a big scissor kick, crunch outside the right leg. Legs together, reach up. Drop the right leg, crunch to the outside. You got the rhythm? To the center, outside the right leg, center, outside the left leg. Good. These are really hard, especially because you need to keep those legs super active too. So don't let go of the thighs. Keep the chin tucked so your neck doesn't get overstretched. We are almost there. We have 3 more per side. Here's 3. A whole round counts as 1, 2. One more time through. 1. Compress from the inside out. 1. And together. Hug your knees to your chest. Woo, 1 little break. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Rock yourself up 2 or 3 times. You're gonna find a little boat pose. Lift the knees up so you're creating this little shelf From there, take your hands behind your thighs, just catching yourself, and then activate into the core. Keeping your core super strong, lift the hands. You can either stay here balancing on your sit bones, or if you want to take it a step further, straighten the legs. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3. I'm shaking, so I hope you are too. And 1. Rebend the knees. Now go out into a low boat pose. Flatten your low back against the floor. Squeeze your thighs. Find that compressing action. Flatten your low back. Squeeze everything for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now a little bit faster. Come into that boat pose and then low boat for 10. Good. 9, right into the work, no mercy. You know how we do it here at Yoga Fit and Flexible. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lie back, give yourself a big hug. We're warm, we're ready for more. Let's rock it up. 2 or 3 rocks up, and then we'll shoot it back into plank pose. Yes. Now planks are one of my favorites for core activation because you really can't cheat once you get into that hollow body hold. You have to stay in a full activation to keep proper form. Because when you cheat, you know it because you're sagging into the hips. You want to be lifting up that nice hollow body, kind of like the reverse of what we just did for the low boat. Tucking the sit bones under, lengthening your tailbone, engaging the navel in, squeezing into the thighs, and pushing the shoulder blades apart. Good, you got it. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees. This is probably your favorite downward facing dog after that strong start into the core work. Good. Stretch it back, pushing out your hands and spreading the shoulder blades apart, spiraling the inner thighs back. Good. Come high onto the toes. Inhale, look forward, roll into a plank like a cat, and exhale, bend the knees. Scoot the tailbone up to the sky. Down dog. Good, creating these plank circles, these rolls high onto the toes like a cat body through high plank. Bend the knees, straight the tailbone back. Downward facing dog. Sternum to pubic bone as you roll forward. Find that little arch in your back. Downward facing dog. Good, a couple more here. Also a really good way to warm up the spine and find that mobility in your back body. One more time. And this last one, come through plank and staying on the toes, drop the hips to this modified upward facing dog. Squeeze the elbows back towards your body, lift the heart center. Finding this little pendulum action of sweeping your hips side, to the right and to the left. Good. From here, stay active in the core. Come back to that high plank and draw the right knee to your nose. So it's gonna look like this. High plank, right knee to your nose. Step back into plank, upward facing dog. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Inhale, modified upward facing dog. Let's do 3 more. For 3, inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Step between your hands. If you're using the dumbbell, this is where we'll need it. Grab it right inside the right foot. Just put it there. We're first gonna rise. So rise into Crescent Lunge. Lifting the hips up. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, push the hands out wide as you draw them back to your chest. Making sure your feet are on 2 tracks and you're really firmly planted in the right leg. Now, once you're feeling stable, then you can grab the dumbbell. So I'll grab it with my left hand. From here, we'll do full lunges, full reverse lunges. Push through the right foot, come all the way to standing, wacha, and take as big of a step as you were just in. Push yourself. We'll do 10. 10. This is the sculpt part. You gotta work it too. For 8, 7, 6, yes, you got it, 5, 4, these last 3 should be a struggle. They are over here in Miami. Last one, good, drop the dumbbell. Lift the left knee to your chest, inhale. Exhale, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Sit back into a chair pose. Good, you can leave the hands in your heart or just gently work them onto the thighs. We'll take this all the way to the floor. So if you're really mobile, you can draw the hands down, come onto the toe and sit back. And then take the hands back. It doesn't look so smooth for me. So if you're all rocky like I am, or you just come onto your back like so, that's perfect. So taking the left ankle over the right knee, back to those crunches. Hands behind the head, now little crunches, 15 times. I really like to stay in the crunch, this little shallow C shape in the core. That's where we really work the muscles. So try to stay in the work, stay in the tension for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your head. And while we're here, let's take a little stretch. Let the knees fall over to the left. And once you get there, posteriorly pelvic tilt, squeezing into the right glute, and then draw the right knee down, but not to the point of where you feel compression into the knee joint, so it should feel good. Good, easy here. Take another breath. Easy exhale. And slowly back to center, knees into your chest, and we'll take it back up. 2 or 3 rocks up. You can shoot it all the way back into chaturanga, or step back. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, yogi. How's that for a core workout? Let's do those plank rolls again. Those I find really fun. Come high onto the toes, roll it, sternum to hip, high plank. Exhale, cow tilt back, downward facing dog. So have fun with it. Work out the kinks. Notice where your spine feels like it's floating freely, and maybe where it feels more stiff. Spinal mobility really makes us feel young. When we get stiff and stuck, start to feel that as achiness. So doing stuff like this, working into the core to protect your back, but also having that mobility is so good. Good, come back to the high plank and lower the hips. Once again, that modified upward facing dog. Really draw the elbows back as you lift the chest forward. So the shoulders are away from the ears. Pendulum your hips side to side. Good. Strengthening through the index finger and the thumb. Exhale, pull left knee to your chest. Inhale, back, upward facing dog. Exhale, knee to nose. For 4, 3, these are no joke. 2, and 1. Step between your hands. Gather your dumbbell. Find crescent lunge, squeeze your thighs to rise. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, push the hands out. Back into heart center. Feel into the pose. This is where you want to be stepping back when we go into those lunges, right? So let's do it with a little bit of weight. Grab that dumbbell. If you had it for the other side, drop the knee and then drive through the left foot to rise to standing for 10, 9, come on, encourage yourself. If I'm right there in the room with you, we're doing this together. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lowering the dumbbell, drive the right knee to your chest. Finding that figure 4. Right ankle over left knee. Sit back into a chair pose. Standing stretch. Whoop. Find your balance. If you fall out, we're all human. And then lower as slowly as you can. Maybe coming onto the left tippy toe, and then walk the hands back. So we're lying on our back for crunches, round 2. With the right ankle over the left knee, flatten your low back, find the top of the crunch, and then work it a little higher. So the top and then the extra top. 14, 13, 12, 11, good job. So many crunches today. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Drop the knees over to the right. Tuck the sit bones under, squeezing into the left glute. And let yourself lie here for a moment, enjoying the stretch in between. Closing your eyes to let go of any extra tension, any extra gripping in your muscles. One more breath. Inhale. Easy exhale. Good. Draw the knees back to the center, hugging them to your chest. Let's rock it back up. If you want to shoot it all the way back through chaturanga, you can, or you can place your hands and step, step. Good. We'll all meet in that downward facing dog. Good. So we're over halfway. This is the 8th video, the second half of the class. Let's set the tone. Let's end on a super strong note. You so deserve it. Good. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. Come high on the left tippy toes. Exhale, draw the knee to your chest. Step through, crescent lunge. Grab that dumbbell on the way up this time. I think you know what to do from here. Drop the left knee, spring up, lunge it out for 10, 9, yes, 8. I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. Going up the stairs. Good. 5 to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more good rep. Drop the dumbbell, find the eagle in the legs, left knee to your chest. You can either single wrap it and come onto the toe, or you can double wrap it. You've got the balance today. There we go. Right arm under the left, sitting low in the hips, spreading those shoulder blades apart, and draw the elbows up and away from you. Creating space in the chest. Sit a little deeper. Good, and then crunch elbow to knee for 5. Lift back up. It's okay if you undo the double bind for this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lower back down to the floor. Take it again, eagle in the legs, left leg over the right. Right arm under the left. Close it together, crunches. Spread out long in the toes and the fingertips, and then cinch it together. Good. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep working. You got it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Final push for 5, 4. Stay with me for the last 3. You're almost there. And 1. Knees to your chest. Good job. Take it through vinyasa. Through chaturanga. Step, step. And we'll meet back in that down dog. Wacha. Beautiful. Feeling the burn in my core and my legs, everywhere. If you're like me, you learn to love that burn. It means, okay, I'm working into my muscles today. Good, let's do it. Let's finish the other side. Sweep the left leg up to the sky. Come high on the right tippy toes. Step through for a crescent. This time we'll come right into the lunge, so make sure that dumbbell's are ready for you. Squeeze and rise. Relax your shoulders. Drop into the lunge. Push to rise. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Final 3 lunges today. Come on. Last one. Drop that dumbbell, eagle in the legs. Draw the right knee up to the sky. Single or double wrap. Left arm under the right. We lower in the hips, squeeze the inner thighs, the navel, the glutes. If you lose it, it's okay. We all do sometimes. Remember, my left foot's usually my harder balance foot. And reach the arms up and away. Hold your balance, crunch in, knee to elbow. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way to the floor, then rebind. Right leg over the left arm under the right. Good, close it off. Lengthen and crunch. Last time, crunch body. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, push it for 3, 2, 1. Release. Take the knees back to your chest. Rock side to side. Clearing breath in through the nose. Let it go. Slowly rock up, sitting on your glutes. We're gonna sit on the left cheek. Draw your body out so you're kind of in this half V up shape. We'll take the left hand behind your head. Right arm is just kind of reaching by your side. And then we'll close the gap. Left elbow, right knee, lift. Reach back out. For 2, 3. Hope these are a challenge for you too. If this is too much, just do a twist crunch on the floor and you'll get here. 7, 8, you'll surprise yourself one day. 9, 10, other side. That's what I love about doing really hard yoga classes, is sometimes I can't do them and then I try it again and the next time maybe I can do it. You're always evolving. Right hand behind your head, close right knee, right elbow, left knee. 2, come on, only 10 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Swing those legs back around. Find your plank pose. Strong hands, full body activation. Engaging into the thighs, really rounding the body. Pressing the shoulder blades apart. Navel to spine. Ribs knitting down towards your hip bones. And breathe. Plank, I find, gets easier the more you can activate into those muscles. It's harder when we start to let go and sink into the joints. Keep using the strong energy and lift of the muscles. Good, come down onto your forearms, one elbow at a time. Same idea. Push through the burn. This is really showing you how strong your mind is, because your body can do it, but sometimes your mind just doesn't want to do it because it burns. But if you can stay through that burn and really prove to yourself how strong you are, it feels so good when we're done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips. Sphinx pose. At the end of that, I don't know if you can see it, but every muscle in my body felt like it was shaking. Good, pretend like you're pushing the hands into the earth and then pulling them back towards you as you lift the heart center forward, drawing the shoulder blades down your back. Good. This nice little Sphinx pose really opens up the core after those. For a little extra, you can go into seal pose. So push through your hands, simultaneously lifting the elbows. If you want more, you can walk the hands back. Very nice. Good, opening up into the belly. All the way through. Good, if you want a little bit more, let's take it into the upward facing dog again. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time with those plank rolls. Come high onto the toes, wave it forward into the high plank. Bend the knees, take it back, downward facing dog. Last 10, and then our final stretch. How are we gonna end it, yogi? Stay with me. Good, 4 to go. Wave it back. Picture your body getting more fluid every time you're here. More watery. Last one, because we really are made of mostly water. Yay, drop down to your knees. You deserve a spinal twist after that. Lowering down to your back, hugging your knees to your chest. Biggest hug you've ever given yourself. Feel the gratitude in your body. Maintain the left knee to your chest. Straighten out the right leg. Take the left knee over to the right. Scoot the bottom hip back to stack your hips and open the left arm. Either closing the eyes, which I like to do, or gaze back at the left fingertips. Fully letting gravity simmer into the side body, the bones. Lengthen through the twist. You're talking about how it's so healthy to have a mobile spine. This stretch in particular is really going to help immobilize the mid part of your back where we tend to get really stiff. So if you ever get achy in the low back, this stretch is going to be gold for you. Try to get it in every day. That's what I try to do. I used to tell my patients, a spinal twist away keeps the doctor away. Good, draw the knees back into your chest. So they told me I should stop telling people that because that's my job. Bring the right knee to your chest, take it across your body, hug the left hip back, open the right arm, good. Gazing back at the fingertips, relax through the twist, rinse it out. Anything you want to leave here on your yoga mat that's heavy, that's not serving you anymore, let it go. Let go of tension in your body. But also if there's anything in your life that you're holding on to that you really don't need to be anymore. Use this next breath to release. Inhale. Release, exhale. Inhale, think let. Exhale, go. Final breath here, let. Go. Taking those knees back to your chest. Take 2 or 3 rocks up back to a seated position, where we will seal in our practice. Hands up or down on your lap. Find some length in your spine, lowering the gaze or closing your eyes. Just feel a sense of gratitude for yourself. If you made it through all 8 videos with me, or maybe this is the first one you did, maybe you skipped a couple, no matter what, you're here, you're moving, and still showing up for yourself. Let go of the past. Just be grateful for your body now. You always have the opportunity to renew and restart. Today is the perfect day. Sealing in our gratitude with our hands in heart center. One final breath in together. Inhale through the nose. open your mouth, sigh it out. Blinking those eyes back open to the day. Namaste, yogi. Thank you so much for letting me guide you on this journey together. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for many more workouts in the future. Thank you for being here. Namaste.